Hi, my name's Luke Pollard and I'm Labour's prospective candidate in South West Devon. Bad news. This week, the Tory Council voted to sell CityBus. They ignored the views of over 25,000 people that signed petitions against the sell-off. They ignored the representations from voters, both Labour voting, Tory voting and anywhere else as well. They ignored the arguments, the sound economic case that would keep CityBus in public hands. They ignored arguments that said, even if we're in favour of CityBus, we should sell in the good times, not at the bottom of the market. They ignored all of this and arrogantly sold the bus company against the wishes of the people of Plymouth. It's a really disappointing decision, but one that smacks exactly of what the Tories in Plymouth stand for. It's cheap, short-term solutions, ignoring the long-term gain and the needs of the people of Plymouth. It's very disappointing. Here's some reactions from other Labour councillors.
Well, what can you say? I mean, it was a whip vote. The Tories crashed the bus sale through. They've saddled the taxpayer with a pension deficit of nearly £6 million, which is going to cost nearly £250,000 a year every year for the next 20 years to clear. The taxpayers also lost a dividend of between £250,000 and £500,000 a year. And frankly, it's a terrible deal for the taxpayer, because a piece of land with 20 million quid has been flogged off for 3 million. I mean, it's a scandal, really. I don't understand why people aren't rioting.
We're extremely disappointed with the Tories' move to sell CityBus off, because I think it's betrayal not only to the staff but to the public at large. But what we have to do now is to work with Go Ahead Company and work to maintain and save jobs and also save the conditions and routes, most importantly the routes, for the people of Plymouth, so that they're not left high and dry without bus services in parts of the city.
The campaign continues. Please be part of it. Our bus services rely on you being involved.